Can I dream for a minute, yo? Can I dream? Can I dream for a minute, yo? Can I dream? Can I dream for a minute? Can I wait that G4? Feed off the semen, receive with that red carpet treatment. Raw fish, caviar and crackers at the Ritz. Can I dream for a minute, shit? How about a meal worth of chips? I think it's like.
What's really good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the OG Boricua Dandada. I'm here with, once again, the legend himself, Evil Orbit, along with his partner, Evil Once. Gentlemen, it's Wednesday, a day after NWA. How are you doing?
Hey, good afternoon. It is I, your scrumptious, quintessential Puerto Rican muffin, Jorge. As always, I am here with my afternoon snack tag team partner, Evil Orbit, and NWA Powerrr Hour was insane last night. So, Chef, let's talk about it. Woo!
So, listen, I wish, I'm not even gonna lie to them. Obviously, you can see I got a million things around me. I'm moving and everything. We've been going through this for a while. My brain is in a million places. Evil Once is going to do his best to keep my brain in check. And if I make mistakes, guess what? I'm human. It is what it is. But this is why I got the OG with me. So we start off. We got Nick Aldis. And what's the guy's name? Something Davis or Davies?
Who, the commentator?
Guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no clue.
That random guy.
I want to call him Kyle Davis just because I
don't know. There you go. Kyle Davis. So, sounds like a baseball player, but it is what it is. So he's talking with Nick Aldis, the NWA heavyweight champion, who's been the champion for forever. And he kind of starts talking. Trevor Murdock comes out. Trevor Murdock starts running his mouth. Nick Aldis starts running his mouth. Well, then he says, you'll get a shot at Chris Masters' title if you could get this, if your team could beat my six-man team, which winds up being Nick Aldis, Thomas Latimer, and Chris Adonis versus Tim Storm.
Well, hold up! Don't jump the gun now. Let's keep it going. You know, it's Masters or Adonis and Latimer and a mystery partner versus Team Murdock and two mystery guys.
My apologies.
You jumped from the first 5 minutes to the last 50 minutes.
Show's over. Thank you, guys.
Show's over.
So it's Tim Storm.
Oh man.
Listen, I can't help it. Listen, two people we don't know later.
Yeah, unknown guys with Team Murdock. So
Team Murdock versus
basically the match is set. Basically the match is set for later. With Team Murdock wins, then Murdock gets a shot at the NWA
Chris Adonis'
national championship that Chris Adonis has. So that's basically the bottom line there for next week. If Murdock wins, he gets a title shot. If he loses, he goes home for 30 days with no pay, and he gets out of everybody's TV, and we have to see that, Dick Murdoch's nephew there for a month, which I was hoping that he was going to lose. So, yeah.
So, I don't mind if he loses. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll obviously get into it later, but
yes,
I don't mind if he loses.
Well, I have to say, both gentlemen, they did a tremendous job with their promos. Adonis, all this always comes, A+ on his promos. And now I was surprised last week, and I'm surprised again with Murdoch's promo. So I'll give it to both men on the promos.
Oh, for sure. And Trevor Murdock, I think this is back-to-back weeks where he cut a killer promo. I might not be a fan, but Trevor Murdock is doing the damn thing when it comes to that mic.
You got to respect where respect is due when they do something good.
Okay, so then we go into Kratos versus Sal. What was the name you gave him?
It's Sal Renaro, but I call him Sal Berland because I could never remember his last name. And then here in where I live, they have a chicken wing spot called Sal Berland's. So that's what I call them. South
so what are they called? Durlands?
Birdland. Because they sell chicken wings.
So South Birdlands versus Kratos.
Yeah.
Well, listen, good match. I'm not a big Sal fan. I like Kratos. I really like Kratos a lot. It goes to a no contest.
What do you mean? What do you mean good match? That was a one-sided beatdown by Kratos. Kratos destroyed him, and he.
I like the guy, so I gotta say it's a good match.
He didn't want to pin him. Then we got the beautiful, sexy, scrumptious Brooke Valentine came out, and we actually got to see her whole full body in this one. And my goodness, A+ for Brazil. Brazil came out with Christi Jaynes, and now Ty Conti, and now Brooke Valentine. Good Lord have mercy. And then later on, Aaron Stevens comes out, going at it with his own tag team partner. They called the match because it was just it was a beatdown. Then Tim Storms gets in with it with Kratos, so it was a total mess. So the funny thing about this whole thing is doing that where you see Kratos egging Tim Storms to hit him. Here comes Strictly Business comes out at the same time when this is going on, and I'm going, what the hell's going on? So here comes Tamara Latimer. Here goes Adrian Steve. Good Lord, Adonis comes out, and Latimer speaks, and he says that that he should get rid of Steven, blah blah blah. They like his style. Now they make Kratos the third man in their tag team. So now it's Kratos, Adonis, and Latimer going up against Tig Murdoch's team, whoever they are, which is funny because this shows dissension between the tag team champions, because now the dude wants, he might leave to team Strictly Business there. So it was crazy, man. Like that whole 10 minutes, like a lot of crazy stuff going on. It was a lot to process, but I loved it. Like I said, it took me up when Strictly Business came out. I was like, what the hell's going on? This still going on here. And now we have to go to the side, and they're still fighting over here on the side. So, yeah, man, it was bodies everywhere.
I enjoyed it because I like when I like a wrestler and I don't like another wrestler and that guy gets the shit kicked out of him, I like it. So, him Molly whopping Sal Birdlands don't bother me. I enjoyed it. We'll transition.
I definitely enjoyed when Brooke Valentine came out. Woo!
What do you know about her? Is she like? Do you know her?
I thought she was Cuban. She's actually from Brazil.
No, I know you said that, but where do you know her work from before this? Do you know if she wrestled there?
I think that this is like her first wrestling gig. Is this? She's always doing I guess she's really into rock music.
Okay.
So she's always into the tattoos and stuff like that. So she always did red carpet interviewer for one of those shows a couple of years ago. So she was doing that. So she knows a lot of artists in the rock business.
Shit.
And then she got into wrestling and hey, good for us wrestling fans. We get to still looking good. I ain't mad at it.
So
I'm never mad.
So I know we have Slice Boogie and Jane Dax next week.
Yes.
We're going to be extremely biased and admit to our biasness. We're going to pick Slice Boogie all day from the bodega. You know what I mean? We bang out with Danny Limelight and the big homie, the King Fat Boy Papo Esco. Slice Boogie is a part of that, so we are definitely going to sit there and always go for Slice Boogie.
And it's funny because that was the first time I ever heard Dax speak by himself, because Crimson always does the talking. So that's the first time I ever heard Dax speak, and he sounds like very low key, laid back, not screaming, not doing he told Slice Boogie a couple of things here and there, but we all know we go for Slice Boogie, so it doesn't matter about this. All day, Slice Boogie, baby.
Slice Boogie, I think, is undefeated since his
hashtag the bodega, baby.
I think he's undefeated the whole time he's been in NWA.
Yes, sir.
So
5-0.
He's hot as a pistol.
Can't get mad at that either.
Now,
when you're undefeated, you could talk this shit until they beat you. But other than that, he could talk.
Facts. So listen, I know this match you didn't care about. The NWA TV title.
The only thing that I liked about this whole match was the afterwards, and they gave him the beat down to the Pope. That was it. That's all I liked about it. I don't like Tyra's, and I don't like the Pope. So,
I mean, it goes to a time limit draw at least. There's no winner. So,
well, because his manager, Austin Idol, which I love. I mean, old school, all day there from not AWA, but Championship Wrestling there from I want to say Memphis. That Memphis shop back in the 80s. So that's why he was always there. So he's royalty when it comes to wrestling. But because of him, interfering, that's how we got the double count out type deal thing or whatever, or time limit draw, and after that, all shit broke loose. They beat the crap out of the Pope. They put the belt on top of him, and that was it. Which means we're gonna get another match of them two somewhere down the line, and I am not looking forward to that at all.
Yeah, listen. I like half of this. I like the Pope. It's not a secret. I've said this. I've been saying it for a long time. I thought this would be a little better, knowing both of their work. I thought the match would be. I don't know. There was something. It was the one thing that I was like, you know what? This has been a great show, but this was just meh. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, it's pieces, whatever. I always mess up this girl's last name. May Valentine. She brings
Valentine,
out,
baby.
I love that chick. She brings out Thunder Rosa.
May Valentine and I do Kelly, whatever his name is, Kyle, whatever. Yeah, so they're having their summit.
So, and I don't want to go off topic, but there was not Jim the Anvil Neidhart. There's a guy, something Valentine from back in the days, WWF, and I was a fan of that guy.
Jim Valentine.
Jim Valentine. There you
Valentine.
go. And I know there's no relation there, but that name is confusing me.
Yeah. Jim Valentine.
So it winds up being that Camille comes out, Thunder Rosa's out, Melina gets involved, Terrence Terrell gets involved, and Melina's talking for what happened?
No, I was gonna say it's like they have this summit. They call it a summit. So now they asked Thunder Rosa to come up first, and now she has to pick someone to speak on her behalf.
And she don't want Melina.
Of course. So she said, well, I want a Latina, so here comes Melina. To come out. So Melina is on her side. Here comes Camille. She got somebody to speak to her. I'm thinking like, who the hell is gonna be? And it's Tyra and Terrell. Like, oh shit, all right. So Terrell is here. All right, cool. So now they go back and forth asking them questions, and the two chicks are answering the questions on their behalf. I'm going like, why can't they just speak on their own? That makes no sense. Like, why they that? And then Camille and Terrell, perfect.
Yes.
I love everything they said. Everything was true. She picked a right person to speak. Alina is always the same babbling shit, and which gets me upset is, okay, we understand they're Latinas, they're Latinx, they're Mexicans. Why do they always have to be portrayed as being loud?
Yeah.
That's what because then you have me talking, but then you have Thunder Rosa, talking in Spanish, cursing. I'm like, dude, like, what? Act accordingly. If there's gonna be a thing, we don't have to always be loud every single time. Nah. So that's the only part I don't like about the whole thing. Plus, why can't they talk for themselves?
I agree, and it kills me because Thunder Rosa is very soft spoken. Like, she's not a rah person. And then May Valentine, we know, was Cuban, who obviously is Latina. And last week we seen kind of like a little beef between her and Camille, and she never once raised her voice neither. But when they do this summit thing, all of a sudden you need the super over the top yelling from Melina, and it was like she's the only one out of
Latina
control.
person. Right. Yeah. Like I don't get it.
But with a lot of the stuff they said, was true. Like, you know, Camille kept going forward, and she keeps trying to go at the Thunder Rosa. So, you know, now you're going to get that. Now she has to put up the #1 contendership, which I think
I heard that, but I wasn't sure if they agreed on it or not.
Melina agreed
That's
on
the other part.
Melina agreed. Then so did Taryn Terrell. So,
so now you have
Rosa
people
and Camille.
Now you have people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so you have people, you know, doing stuff on your behalf when you're right there. She's not my manager. I could speak for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Other than that, I liked it, but you know, it's just I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little off, but I mean, listen, if we said this 2-3 weeks ago, where we said we need to see Camille versus Thunder Rosa to see if Camille takes that next step. Yeah. This could be that thing that we keep hoping, and if Camille does come out on top and she looks great, well, you're probably looking at your future NWA champion after that. Yeah. Because what else is left? She's already did what she had to do. Now you have to feed deep to her and going forward.
And you know what? Another thing is Serena Deeb is the champion. We still haven't seen her yet. I mean, I know she's injured and she's you know, recuperating from the injury. But one, I want to know what type of injury was it. 2, can she come out or do like a home, you know, interview or something? Like, oh, I'm still here. I'm recovering. I'm doing my rehab. I'll be there soon, so we know what the hell is going on, like where she's been at. All we hear is the name, but still haven't seen her anywhere. So,
I mean, it does frustrate me because we kind of felt the same way. I don't want to say her name because she got nothing to do with NWA, but when Tessa did it with Impact, it's like, yo, can you at least address it? You know what I mean? If she would have addressed it, nobody would have felt the way they do now. But with Deeb, I don't know what her injury is. Like, and I know she didn't get cut in the face or nothing. You know what I mean? So like, if you shoot it just this way, talk.
Exactly. And the other thing is the injury happened in AEW, not even the NWA. So she should be stripped of the belt. You know, I mean, it's one thing if it happened in your show, I understand. It happened in a different show, different promotion, not even yours. So
yeah,
even though he was defending the title, but still, though.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I hope whatever it is, we see her sooner than later because at this point, we always keep saying we want the titles to be shown one way or the other. So if she's doing it via Skype or interviews, I don't care. As long as we see it and we get that big feel of, hey, this is coming soon. I want to transition into Team Murdock. And I messed up, so I'm going to let Eve Alone say go through Team Murdock.
No. So now we get the main event. You know, we get Strictly Business with Kratos, and we get now Team Murdock. Murdock comes out first, and then there's no giving who the second man is because you can figure this one out.
Yeah.
Here comes Aaron Stevens. Aaron Stevens comes out. Now I'm waiting in anticipation who the third man is gonna be, and here comes James Ellsworth. Sal Berland. Hey, he looks and acts like James Ellsworth. So it's James Ellsworth Jr. Sal Berland comes out, who's strapping two big ice packs around his shoulder from the beatdown earlier. And I'm thinking, oh, this dude's gonna lose for real. But all of a sudden, here comes Tim Storm. Dude, I freaked out like, oh, Tim is gonna wrestle. What? Oh shit, yeah, Tim Storm's gonna wrestle. Oh yeah. So he talked to Sal Berland. Sal Berland's out. Now Tim Storm took over the his spot. So I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna get this now. Now the match starts, and Aaron Stevens is getting his ass kicked most of the match. And the funny thing is, not one time did Kratos tag in to wrestle his own partner. So I was kind of surprised about that. Even though Kratos kept, cheering for them to beat the shit out of Aaron Stevens. So I was kind of surprised about that.
It was different,
so
and I dug that.
Well, okay, that's kind of weird. But he never once tagged into wrestling. So all right, to the whole match is going, and I'm thinking, okay, Team Murdock is gonna win. Here comes the hot tag. The hot tag is gonna be to Murdock. No, he goes to Tim Storm. And then, oh, hold up. This is something different. Okay, Tim Storm is in. They're gonna win no matter what. They're gonna because Tim Storm is there. Tim Storm's not gonna lose this match. Here comes Sal Birdland jumps on top of the damn rope to do something, I don't know. And he distracts Tim Storm, who gets nailed from the back. And Adonis gets the full Nelson ship down. 1, 2, 3. I'm like, I'm shocked. I did not see this coming, dude. I'm completely shocked. Murdock loses the match. So now Murdock has to go home for 30 days with no pay. I was shocked, completely shocked that he lost this match. So now I'm intrigued. I want to know where this is going now. Is he really going to go home for 30 days? No. Or is he going to come back with a stupid ass mask on, like the Midnight Rider, like the Yellow Dog, like who else? Like Captain John Cena when he wore a mask, or Hulk Machine.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan did Mr. America.
Yeah, Mr. America. when he with the machine, Big Machine and Strong Machine from Japan, and he was dressing himself as Hulk Machine.
Yep.
With mask, and everybody knew it was him. Like, come on, brother, please. Dude, come on. I'm like hoping no. I want Murdock out of my TV for 30 days. I want a break for Murdock. But yeah, so Murdock is gone. We will have to see Murdock again for 30 days, but we'll see what happens. Another great show that was packed in 54, 55 minutes right there. They have their interviews, they have their matches, they have their forums, their segments where people are getting jumped. They do everything without the commercials, and they add the little commercials in between. But Austin Idol, if you want to be a wrestler, Austin College. I want to know. I gotta type that one day and see if that's real or not.
You got it. So we can jump on here.
I gotta check to see if it's real or fake.
So,
but yeah, man, another show down the drain, bro. It was a good show.
Oh, this was no. This
now
is
we gotta wait until June for the pay-per-view. Whenever it comes out in June, which of course I want to get that, but we got the rest of today, or no, we already finished this month, so now we got the rest of May.
Yeah,
which I'm pretty sure is already been taped to that pay-per-view.
So my question here is, and I know that the only reason why Kratos was on one team and Aaron Stevens was on the other to kind of show the breakup kind of thing that will eventually lead into them separating. Do you think there's any chance that Kratos is the guy to jump Bram out of Strictly Business?
No. I believe that he's going to be the guy that takes both belts, like 9-10 possession, join Strictly Business, and get the belt to Bram to become the new tag team champions. Why not?
Woo! Hot take, and I like it. It
looks like it's going to be like that. It looks like it's going to go that way. You don't have to pin him. You take the belt from him. I'm taking the belt. We're done. I'm taking the belt. 9-10 possessions is the law. Now Steven's gotta get himself a tag team partner to get the belt back. Now Strictly Business has all the belts. The heavyweight champion, the national title, and the tag team titles.
Oh man, if Camille gets that women's title and they hold all the gold.
Except for the TV title. And if they ever get somebody, another member in the group, newer member, get the TV title, and then you Strictly Business runs wrestling then.
Slice Boogie joins them and gets that title.
No. I do not want Slice Boogie in there whatsoever. I want Dax and Crimson to get this shit together, jump Boogie, so then Boogie has no choice. Oh, you're gonna jump me? Okay, I'm gonna make one phone call. I'm gonna get my backup here. I'm from the Bronx or from the Queens or whatever. We do it differently. And boom, here goes Papo Esco. Bam, right there. You got another tag team in your range. You got the Bodega in 2 different companies or 3. AEW, from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and then N.W.A. And you got 3 guys being, and big stars in each wrestling. Because AEW belongs to Danny, and then, NWA belongs to Slice Boogie.
You know what? I'm going to cut that little part out that's going on our Instagram because I thought that was official. Everybody, I think we covered everything.
One more thing. One last thing, and I got to say this. People got to know this before they get mad at me. I love Velvet Sky. Let's make sure I say this.
Oh, man, don't do this. That's the bull right there.
I love Velvet Sky. I love it from the beautiful TNA to the Impact Wrestling. Beautiful people. They made wrestling what they were. They were being copied in different companies. They don't want to do it. This is not the job for Velvet Sky. Being a color play commentator, this is not the job for Velvet Sky. She is too well spoken for this type of job.
Yeah.
It's like she talks, but there's no emotion behind it. Like, get excited for what just happened. Sal just got beat up. Get excited. Oh, I feel sorry for Sal. That's not good. I don't like it that he just got beat up. I don't like Austin Idol sitting next to me. I'm glad he left. He smells bad. Yes. We have to go and we have to do this. You have your script right there. You have a big portfolio, like this big staple that you guys go like this. Read it, or somebody else needs to, give her something to read. Like, put some exclamation, get excited here and here and here, and also turn her mic up. You can barely hear the chick because she's too soft spoken. And once again, I love her for that because she looks great in that position.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, she looks bad in the position because it's not her thing. And God knows she's trying. I'm not saying anything about it.
Oh yeah.
But dude, guys, like, come on now.
Oh yeah.
Tyra Terrell sounded better and did a better job when she sits there sometimes.
You know what? You know who got better so far, and she keeps getting better, like gradually. May Valentine. I think she's getting better and better the more she does it. So, hopefully somebody sits back and tries to figure this out and tries to guide Velvet Sky. I love Velvet Sky. I've been just like Eve Alone say. We've been TNA fans a long time. We've been beautiful people, fans the whole time. We've watched her win titles from tag team to her own knockout champion. It is absolutely nothing but love for Rated V. And a lot of people might not know, but that's her shirt. Maybe if you want to throw the Pigeons reference, we could keep going on.
Let the pigeons loose.
Let the pigeons loose. On that, ladies and gentlemen, for myself, the big homie Evil Don't Say, we're out of here. Oh, www.urbanwrestlengnetwork.com. Deuces.